In this video of the booster compressor maintenance and operation series, we will be reviewing how to perform booster compressor maintenance.
Proper maintenance may seem daunting, but when done correctly and consistently, preventative maintenance can significantly extend the lifespan of your booster compressor and improve performance. Maintenance is especially important due to the high degree of complexity and fragility of booster compressors. Neglecting maintenance can cause premature part wear and equipment failure, leading to an inability to fill cylinders, a lack of oxygen for patients, and potential safety hazards for operators. The booster compressor pictured on the slide has experienced equipment failure. The piston is broken and was removed from its housing. This booster compressor can no longer fill cylinders, impacting the oxygen ecosystem of its health facility and other sites that relied on it for oxygen cylinder supply. When servicing the booster, it is critical to use the proper tools. Using the wrong tools can cause more damage and create serious safety risks. All tools used on the booster compressor must be oxygen safe to prevent fire risk in an oxygen-rich environment. Oxygen safe tools must be free of oil, grease, and dirt in order to maintain a safe environment. If there is a risk of any contamination, make sure to clean them with an improved oxygen safe solvent. Keep designated tools for the booster compressor separate from other PSA plant tools to ensure no cross-contamination of flammable materials. Always wear clean gloves when working on the internal components of the booster compressor to prevent contamination from the oil on your hands. Health facilities must support PSA plant operations by budgeting for and purchasing appropriate tools. Electrical safety is critical when performing maintenance on your booster compressor. Disconnect the booster compressor from power by switching off the main circuit breaker before performing any work. Once power is disconnected, verify with a multimeter. Apply your facility's proper safety protocols, such as lockout-tagout. If using lockout-tagout, attach a visible lockout-tagout tag showing your name and a timestamp to prevent other staff members from reconnecting power while maintenance is in progress. Always perform a visual inspection and wear electrical PPE when working on electrical components. As a final safety check, use a multimeter before touching any electrical components within the booster compressor to verify that the energy in the equipment is fully dissipated. If you are uncertain or uncomfortable performing any of these steps, do not proceed. Contact a qualified or experienced team member for guidance. To service the drive belts, check for any signs of wear, cracks, misalignment, or improper tensioning. This image shows a belt that has been loosened and requires adjustment to restore proper tension. If there are signs of significant wear or damage, the entire belt should be replaced. Inspect fans, radiators, and intercoolers regularly to ensure that they are free from dust, debris, or blockages. Use a soft brush or compressed air to gently clean the fan, cooling loops, and heat exchangers. Check coolant levels and refill as needed. Always verify that fans are operating correctly to maintain proper cooling performance. Regular leak checks should be conducted on all gas lines and fittings. Signs of a potential oxygen leak include low pressure in between any of the booster stages or at the filling manifold. Listen for high-frequency hissing sounds. To confirm any suspected leaks, perform the soapy water test on the suspected area by filling a spray bottle with water and grease-free soap. Spray the suspected area. If a leak is present, bubbles will form as shown in the images. If no leak is present, only minimal bubbling will occur. Repair leaks immediately and restore pressure and safety. All internal components of the booster compressor must remain oxygen clean during maintenance to prevent contamination. The presence of oil in the system is a serious safety concern and explosion hazard that can lead to catastrophic failure of the unit and injury to operators. To avoid this, always wear nitrile gloves, use oxygen-safe tools, work in a clean, contamination-free environment, and minimize time internal components are exposed to the outside world. Regular service of the cylinder housing is necessary to ensure each stage functions correctly. Each stage is serviced individually. Service requirements and intervals may vary by stage, so always consult the service manual for exact instructions. Typical service will include replacing all piston rings or the entire piston, reapplying oxygen-safe lubrication, inspecting and cleaning all valves or replacing all valves, and checking the internal cylinder walls for scoring. Ensure you follow oxygen-safe practices when working in the cylinder housing. For more information on the booster compressor servicing, refer to Course 3. After reassembly, verify that the booster compressor is operating correctly. Confirm that each stage is reaching its designated pressure and the booster is free from any unusual sounds. Common mistakes include incorrect valve orientation and not assembling the piston at top dead center, the point at which the flywheel is rotated such that the piston is at its highest position. If this happens, disassemble the unit, correct the issue, and carefully reassemble. Proper maintenance is essential to ensuring safe and reliable booster compressor operation. Regular maintenance not only extends the lifespan of the equipment and reduces long-term costs, but also improves efficiency, allowing cylinders to be filled faster with less waste. Always follow proper procedures, use the correct tool, and ensure electrical safety before beginning any service. By committing to consistent maintenance, you safeguard both your equipment and ensure access to life-saving medical oxygen.
We hope that you've enjoyed the booster compressor maintenance and operations series. For additional resources, please visit bhioxygen.org. For RICS and Bioline-specific booster compressor servicing videos, continue on to Module 3. If you have questions about this series or require additional information, please use the Request Support function of the BHI Oxygen website.